Hello, Scorpio. Happy May 2019. If you are watching this video, you are a Scorpio or you like a Scorpio and you're trying to find out what's going on with them. No, or Scorpio is your rising sign, north node or moon sign, or you're on a cusp of Scorpio and another sign, okay? All right. Okay. And you know what I just thought of too? If you're born on a full moon or a new moon that was in Scorpio or some kind of celestial event, leave a comment. That would be so cool. And that's also good to watch those videos too, even if you're not, the sign. All right. All right, so you have the Two of Pentacles upside down. The Queen of Swords is upside down in reverse. And then look if you have the same cards. I know this popped up in another video before. Some of these have, but the Ace of Wands popped up in another video. And so far, the only new one, I think, is the King of Pentacles was right side up before. So I think these all had a feature in other readings, except for the Page of Swords, I think. So your main focus is how can you handle maybe a stressful situation that has to do with words, maybe what someone is saying, maybe they're forcing you to go in a direction that you don't want to go in, and you need time to think. You need time to trust yourself, maybe listen to the words that are being said and not what you're seeing. So really trusting your intuition, Scorpio. And when it comes to family, making sure that they're not forcing you to do something that you don't want to do. After a time, people have to bend to you, especially if they're requesting your time and energy. It has to be within what you feel comfortable doing. You can't help someone and be ruining yourself. That's just basically saying that that person doesn't care about you. They just care about what they want. And after a time, everyone has to learn how to let go of something if that's what it needs to be, okay? And usually when you hit such a hard time, it's either you're not caring about yourself and being too helpful to others, or you was living such a selfish life that it all catches up with you. Either way, that energy comes right back, okay? It just does, in one way or the other. Very long duration of that karma that coming back to you, or very quick and fast. It's still coming back. So for that person that you're dealing with, you have to deal with yourself and see how you want to handle that situation. And once you do that, you will feel more like you're on the right track with your life. You'll be able to feel happier. The giving and taking will be better. You won't feel stressed out. You'll feel comfortable no matter where you are. Usually when someone is forcing you to do something, you feel like you're being pushed to make a decision and you don't feel comfortable where you are, okay? And then you're going to have your strength. That Ace of Wands is like you found your strength again, and you found your voice. You feel like you're renewed. You found your voice again. And the challenge now is really not being in control of your money. So now you have to focus on guiding yourself to get back in a better position financially. All right. So your astrological reading is the new moon in Taurus on May 4th. Study Taurus. This is your own homework too, because my channel and from my form of work that I do in coaching and health and wellness, sometimes people want to just hand you want you to just hand them the information, like hand it over, and they don't have to do any work themselves. Well, if you really want help for yourself, you're going to have to do some research on your own. You know, it's like, I'm not here to spoon feed anyone anything. This is something I've been doing readings for years, since I was like 15. So, you know, and I've seen all these personalities, and I see them in my work, in the different work I've done in the medical field and security. Like, you will see the same type of personality over and over again. That's why nothing is new under the sun. Okay, so it will show itself again and again. So this is your work to do, is to, I even lost track of where my point was going, but you have to do the research to find out, you know, what it is that you need to do, okay, for yourself. All right. So the astrological reading is that it's a new moon in Aries. It's a new moon in Taurus, an earth grounding sign, and it's all about the home. So no matter where you're going, how can you feel strength within your home where you are? So find out when the high peak is of the new moon for the Pacific time, from my Pacific time location, because there's different Pacific, there's one Pacific time, but for the peak for your area for the new moon can vary by miles, even if you're in the same time zone. You dig? Okay. So you get on the website, you go to an astrology birth chart website and put in your city or your closest city. And from my location, it's 3:45 p.m. And it is, I'm trying to remember, 14 degrees, 10 minutes. So you can do 10 minutes, 14, 15 minutes, whatever. But you want to sit and hold the energy of what it is that you want. What do you want to plant a seed in for this new moon? And it should be something that is grounding for you. It's all the elements in one. It's that form of energy. Okay. And based on your situation is how you're going to channel that energy. Now, your intuitive reading is that Scorpio. Your main focus is how you can hold on to your energy, not allowing others to deplete your energy. And it goes along with your reading, but it is so vital, so important to not overwork yourself between this new moon coming up to the full moon. And if you can maintain that solution for whatever you're going through for those days in between the new moon and full moon, and hold that intention, I believe is it 14 or 18 days in between? I can't remember, but it's a small amount of days. Then you can hold that same energy for 40 days. And the goal is to hold it for 30 or 40 days. So if you can hold that energy, that mindset from the new moon to the full moon, then you'll be better for it. Okay? Trusting yourself and not allowing your energy to be depleted. Let me see if there's anything else I want to say. I think that's it. If you want your own personal reading, definitely book it with me. In the information part of this video, you will see my information. If you've been with this channel returning, thank you so much for watching. Thank you guys, and have a beautiful May.